Nation and see what go on. The new Cybertrucks are now in Jamaica. These are the first two spotted on the island. Cost at least 80,000 US to 100 and something thousand US. Not 100 and Latino, maybe 101, 102. You know if you bring that to Jamaica import cost and all of that, that maybe an extra 60,000. You're looking at roughly 22, 23 million for that Cybertruck. Good look though. Not the design, of course not. I think it is extremely awful. But let us kick off the report the right way. The entertainment feed community. Enough love and blessings on the Tuesday Vibes Tuesdays. We're there once again with the NT News, their topics, the updates. Let us continue with the topics. As we just mentioned, the new Cybertruck. Comedian slash TikToker Able Boss. He became a trending topic on social media after another TikToker who goes by the name Roger basically stated that a gifter that Able Boss became personal with stated that Able Boss showed her a picture of his bottom in order to get money. Here's a visual representation of what Able Boss did. Then the woman herself did an interview with her social media personnel who goes by the name Blinger, Miss Blinger. And the woman said a lot based on Blinger's understanding of what the woman said. Blinger stated that Able Boss received almost 15 million Jamaican dollars from the woman over the period that they have known each other. Able Boss appeared less attention to the backlash as he recently purchased a new Mercedes-Benz. The entertainer took to social media to show pictures of him with his new vehicle and of course flaunting his jewelries. We're moving on donation. Popular Jamaican Selector has since gone viral in a private video released to the public. The DJ identified as Artnell Orlando Perry, more popularly known as DMX Legal Boss. It would seem as if the DJ was in a motor vehicle somewhere. He was in the back of the motor vehicle with the female doing the dirty, and he chose to record himself giving oral sex. The video was not leaked on social media. The video was uploaded on the Selector's official account, and it shocked everyone. Don't know if the Selector himself uploaded the video, but it was uploaded, shared on the entertainer's Instagram account. Now there's mixed reactions. Some females support the Selector 100% and say, you mean your belly full, heat up. While others are saying that, look at this big hypocrite. They in events play a song that a bonfire and eaters and so on. Him himself a bonfire and eaters. And now there he is, seen in a video, eating the buff. The video was later deleted from the entertainer's Instagram account. And since then, there have been no activity on the entertainer's Instagram account. The man there in him car back somewhere in public in him car back and yam down the place. The man even looking at the camera. Then him continue with the eating, recorded himself. Don't know if at the same time the video upload, maybe not. But sometime after that, maybe earlier, way down after that, the video was shared on social media. Now the entertainer silent on his page, not say a word. What is going on? The entertainment feed community do share thoughts on that moving on. Talking about selectors, Selector footer hype. He stated that international artist Babyface disrespected the likes of Beres Amand and others when he told security or Sunfest staff to remove everyone from backstage just before he was about to perform.
After Beres now, it's supposed to be Babyface, right? It was theme time. All of a sudden, me hear them say, first, me get a call what upset me. I want to talk to Babyface. Me don't know if you might watch this or somebody there around can show him. But if you're there around Babyface right now, and you see this, show him because I want to hear what I say. Now, Kenneth Babyface Edmonds. Before the announcement come on the TV, somebody there at the show and call me and tell me, say, your people them are run with everybody from backstage. I say nobody not for the backstage when you are forward. At this time, our good we're living right now, because you know Bob Marley the ultimate. Our God of music right now, Beres Amand was backstage when you make a speech there, or when you send the order there. And I was told that when tell Beres say him have left backstage. Now Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, or Kevin or what you want him, don't ever get it mama bleeding blood. Hey, don't ever get it twisted in your head. So you're bigger than Berries? Big disrespect. Me say the man say him nah go up on stage until everybody from backstage move, including the goat. You're out of order. Babyface, you're out of order. You disrespect Jamaica. Babyface, do not trick yourself, my youth. Babyface, we like your song, you know. You're a great writer, you're a great artist, you're a great talent, you know. But all you fi send message about nobody enough for the backstage. And you hear say Berries round there dry off him sweat. And a cool off. And them a tell Berries say him have to get up what time 10 him have to cut. You're mad. You're out of order, bro. Me hurt, me pissed off. Me feel away. Probably if all a problem man like me did there Sunfest, be a back of fling when you sing. Just for the fact that me hear some Berries round there, yeah, about everybody, including artists, have to move from backstage. You're mad, man.
Producer Scatterbarrel, he is also a part of Sunfest team. He quickly took to social media to address the rumors and explain what took place backstage at Sunfest 2024.
What he said was, Barry Salmon was disrespected by Babyface because Babyface was in the venue and decided that he was not going to leave his tent to go on stage until we cleared the backstage area, ushered everybody out, including Barry Salmon. Serious allegation. He went further to say that we, Sunfest staff, threw Barris out of the backstage area and ran everybody out. It's not a serious allegation. Barry Salmon has been doing Reggae Sunfest consistently for the last, I think he missed last year, but before that he did it, 2 or 3 years in a row, from 2019. Huh? 2 first and now this year. Now when Barry Salmon lock in with a promoter, it's not because on a money thing. It's because Barry Salmon acknowledge that these people have an understanding of what they're doing and I can work with them. It is not easy for any promoter to book Barry Salmon. When we just take over Sunfest, it took us a while to even get a proper meeting with Barris and his manager. Miss Walsh. Took us a long time to get in the table to have a proper discussion about Barris appearing on the show. Him not come on. So when you say Barris the Sunfest 2-3 years, it means him have confidence in the Sunfest team and he's locked in. And Barris have a few promoters when deal with on that basis. And we are one of them. And we love that and we respect it. So to think right into Barry Salmon tent and disrespect him and ask him to leave is beyond me. It just show the level of crabbing a barrel and negativity where we harbor as black people amongst each other. We're ready for spew negativity based on hearsay, even if it means calling up one another with giant name. This man never did the show, he never seen or heard for himself, but him go up on live where it can be shared to thousands and millions of people go speak about one of our icon being disrespected like Barris not have enough weight for to throw around when nobody not even like to try disrespect him like Barris is just a little typical person where anybody can run up on. That is not it. Nobody no disrespect. Nobody no disrespect the chairman of the board. But somebody are going hear say and jump on social media because them a clout chase and say Sunfest team disrespect Bersaman. Now, I am not here to follow that conversation, but because out of the respect of Bersaman, because his name is thrown into this thing in a negative fashion, out of respect for Bersaman, I have to address it and clarify it to the wider public. A sketch of our backstage era, Reggae Sunfest backstage era, right? You enter the stage from here. You enter the backstage area from right here. Artists are dropped off right here. Everybody unloads, include Barris's team, is band members, backup singers, managers, small entourage, and all of those people. Barris them don't really do big entourage, but his team of essential people that works is a lot of people, and everybody works. They're dropped off here. They are met by our artist liaison. So this is the person who meets the artist and say, Barris is in 10 number, whatever. Barris is in 10. This time Barris was in 10. What's this, 1 or 2? Barris was in 10 number 2. Give me Barris sticker, please. So this is Barris 10. So Barris is dropped off and is escorted via this route here to his tent, which is tent number 2, right here. Same thing goes for Babyface. Babyface is dropped off at the artist drop-off point. Has a very large team, probably about 8 lead singers, backup singers, about 4 engineers, band members. So it's a huge team for Babyface and a big team for Barris. These are 2 main acts, top of the line acts. So them crew is huge. So this is Barris in tent number 2. This is Babyface team in tent number 1. I'm going to show you Nigy Boy's tent for a reason, which I am going to get to later on, right? Let me have Nigy Boy sticker there, brother. This is Nigy Boy. A Nigy Boy or a Nigy Boy? All respect, Nigy Boy. So these tents are for the artists and their crew members who are working. It's not fully for entourage, but you know in a Jamaica, as we stated, every artist travel with entourage. So a tent that is supposed to occupy 20 people will sometimes have 30 people in it. As long as the artists don't mind and they don't get in the way of other patrons or other guests, we facilitate it, right? So here's the problem. While this tent will be filled with 20 persons, you will have another 10 loitering in these pathways, in these walkways. Because that's how we stay. We know everybody. So we chill with the artists a little bit. There's another half hour before we go up on stage. I'm going to walk and I see John Tom and me and John Thompson up for a reason. Yeah, Sammy. So that's how we stay. We are Jamaican. Nothing wrong with that. It's all love. We know each other, so it's all love. And the vibes backstage. Great. Wonderful vibe, you know. So these passageways, these walkways are always packed with people. However, people cannot stay around here and watch the show. Remember, this is backstage, you know. But people cannot stay around here and watch the show. But what Reggae Sunfest facilitate for people, this is no passageway, you know. None of these, this is not a passage, it's a open, this is actually another venue where probably can 400 or 500 people. In this section, with a big screen with great audio to watch the show. So them have one bar right here, so them can drink, them can put out them chair, them can leisure in this area. This big area, this is what the Reggae Sunfest provide for artists entourage. So if we don't want people loitering in this passageway, we don't need to run them out the venue or do anything despicable. We just say, please go to the other backstage area. Because some artists prefer to not have people standing in front of their tents. Barris, you don't want people standing in front of Barris' tent, right? But because Barris' tent is around the back here, so you don't get a lot of that. But we always have a problem with people loitering in this area. So these are DSR, DSC administration. This is storage. This is where we store food and the drinks to service the tent. This is where we do the internet. These are security posts. A lot of things happen right here. This is total business. But here is artist tent. May I go too slow? May I speed up a little bit? This is another bar. Is that where this, right, Bob? This is another bar to facilitate people that might have lighter in this area, right? On a typical night, a lot of people in both areas. On this Saturday night, however, we understood a security risk. For Babyface as a very big security detail. They outlined that in their contract. They have a very serious security detail and wanted meetings prior to showtime to discuss it. So while they listed that in the contract, we had to have a security meeting with them. Just like if you move with the president, the president's security detail will go visit the site where I'm supposed to make a speech, whatever, and look at the weak areas and point them out and see what they can cover to make the place safe. Soundcheck there, Babyface's security said, these passageways are a bit small. And when we move very fast. What we don't want is to be moving and pushing people down and injuring anybody or injuring our artists or any of your artists. Because will be liable for a lawsuit or the other way around. Now, remember these are people, them not come from Jamaica. So them not come and see them virgin and them not come see them friend. Them come see a passageway that they need to get to this tent and from this tent to backstage right here. So this is how you enter the backstage. So if they have to move from the drop-off point and get to this tent quickly, they are looking at the safest route where there won't be a problem to anybody or anybody be a problem to them. So they ask, can these passageways be cleared when we are moving? That was the request from Babyface team. Not that can you empty backstage. They ask, can these walkways be cleared? That's a simple ask for the betterment of everybody on the festival. I'm sure everybody agree that. No, Saturday night is very easy to run with reggae sample. It's not like Friday night. Friday night you have John Tom, Harry Ray, all over your son, and it's a dancehall crowd, and you have whole heap of man and whole heap of people. Hard for control. Tedious work. But with the Saturday night, it's a very disciplined set of people. Berries come and him people in them tent and them a drink and them a reason. And the vibes, the atmosphere backstage is sweet, great. So there's not a lot of people in these areas. So it's easy to say, please, everyone who comes with an artist, please find their respective tents, right? Because there's a security detail that is coming through shortly, and we need to keep these walkways clear. That was the request. When Babyface came, we timed the transportation that was bringing him to drop off, and when it was like 5 minutes away or 10 minutes away, we made the request. And a security team did a full sweep, and the people them who come with the artists, them went in them go in them tent, and some of them went over here to watch the show. By the time Babyface to come off a stage was 5 minutes, because they say at this song, what was one Whitney Houston song or one Whitney Houston song with themselves identify with say, when you hear this Whitney Houston song, we're coming off a stage in 4 to 5 minutes. So hear the Whitney Houston song. We sent to Barris's tent to ask him, are you going to come out now? Because if you're going to come out now, we want to be able to hold Babyface's team right here. So don't make them come through this gate and allow you, Mr. Barris Hammond, chairman of the board, to leave and exit this area because both teams are huge. So Barris set him cool. He might go and chill. So we hear the Whitney Houston song, Babyface doing thing. He never wrap up in exactly 5 minutes. It did take a little longer, probably 10 minutes or so. And in that time, It's like Barris changed his mind and said, I'm ready, right? So Barris ended up leaving before Babyface. Babyface was not going to come and go back to his tent. He was going to head straight to his vehicle and leave because his bus was the last one to arrive. So his vehicle was right here. But because Barris said, him never ready, we allowed Babyface vehicle to stay there. When Barris was ready, before Babyface, Barris man leave and even went into Babyface van by mistake because he thought that was his. And he had to come out and walk. He walked. He never have no problem. He come out and walk to his one because he changed his mind and said, I'm ready now. Barris left. By the time Barris leave out, here was Babyface them coming. They almost collided. But they didn't. It was fine. Both of them leave out, one behind each other. That was done. Now, 10 or 15 minutes prior to that now, this is the reason why I put Nigy Boy sticker right here. Remember, you know, Nigy Boy's tent is the closest to the stage. It is the closest to the common area in the backstage, and it is the closest to the media tent. Anybody who can do much more, to break this down for me. How long Nigy Boy performed for? 25. Nigy Boy performed for 25 minutes. Nigy Boy and his team, when they came off the stage, they went into this tent and was between here and this tent doing interviews for nearly 2.5 hours. Nothing is wrong with that. But when you make a decision like that and you come to this gate now and ready to go into your tent and our security get details and information to say, hold this place for the next 10 minutes because we need to get Barris Hammond team out and we need to get Babyface team out because they're ready, but Barris team was ready at the same time. So don't open this here and let in nobody because this is not Nigy Boy and Dr. Love alone coming through. It's a whole team. Remember, him have one big robot with tall or 10 feet tall and him have dancers. It's a whole team. Don't open this gate yet. So we had to keep the gate closed for 10 minutes. I saw Dr. Love around the gate cursing, shouting on top of his voice after he did 2.5 hours in the media tent, soaking up all interviews, which he had all the right to do. But if you have to wait 10 minutes right here, so, based on protocol to make this thing move with ease, after your artist get Reggae Sunfest platform to come damage the place, right? I don't see why you're supposed to take to social media and cuss out Sunfest team. So we are the worst. You did a stellar show and nobody ever stopped your artist from delivering his show. That's supposed to be your main concern. Nigy Boy may be the biggest artist in the next couple of weeks or next couple of months. However, Reggae Sunfest is still a huge platform that caters to his people. Do not turn good people into enemies because of your ego, brethren. As a manager, you're supposed to be the one to calm the artist down and not to infuriate the artist to make enemies. A good manager, look at what he's getting and weigh it with the cons and say, no, man. I get for showcase my artist and do a stellar performance. I get for soak up the media tent for nearly 2.5 hours. We by ourselves, we did every interview with them probably about 40 media personalities in here, so now. From RETV, TVJ, Entertainment Report, On Stage, all of them in this. So you did the right thing by soaking it up, you see me? But when you come back here, so, and you're supposed to wait 10 minutes, don't complain and make it look like some first are the worst. All of this thing take months of planning, months to execute. Don't make the thing look like it's a little dance to keep around the road just because you have a social media to make your voice heard. And these are the things that happen. People don't know the details of what takes place behind these areas. Jamaicans don't understand we get away a lot when we have these areas crowded with people. And we still provide this area for them to crowd up and watch the show. They choose to crowd up this area same way. And anytime we try to put our foot down and say, please stay in your respective tent. Keep these walkway clean. Crowd up over here so you can go watch the show. We're not put no rules on over here. So. It is still a problem. If the fire team come and see people in this passageway, they can shut down Reggae Sunfest. Yeah. So while we are trying discipline or make people, the few people around here adhere to the show, they are jeopardizing 20,000 people out front. We pay them money to come and enjoy a festival. Enough of them not pay come in because them are roll with the artists and them get a free band. But them are the quickest run to social media and chastise the show. When you have 20,000 people out front, I jump on and enjoy themselves and I drink and I love the culture and I be respectful to the culture and I adhere to the rules. You have one artist, so something that go on to him like him, go up on social media and try to bring down the show. When you have 50 artists who work the same night on this big stage and spread the ministry of reggae and dancehall to the world, do them interviews and get paid, and it's all good. But when you have one person with all 600,000-700,000 followers, you know, because we know negativity go. Like me, I preach to artists. Amen. Hallelujah. As I'm saying, when you have one person with 500,000-600,000 followers have an issue, they don't choose to come and talk it over with the Reggae Sunfest team. You know what them do? Them turn on them phone and then go to social media and them spew hate and spew negativity. When you have 20,000 paid patrons enjoying the show that we provide. It don't make no sense. So we don't want to get up every day and address negativity. We don't want to get up every day and choose somebody come online and say something, we are address it. The only reason why we are address this now is because that person choose to mention the chairman of the board, who is Barry Salmon, in him spew of negativity. So I took it upon myself to address it because Barry's name never yet mixed up in a nothing negative in our music. But a man get hearsay and turn on him phone and decide to take hearsay as law. And I try bring down a festival that is doing something so positively for Jamaica, the culture, the tourist industry, provide jobs for people in and around St. James. Provide jobs, because nobody now works Sunfest for free. A few young artists may do it, but artists now work Sunfest for free and them charge big money and them get paid. We are doing a huge service to this industry, but you have a few people who just try them very best to try drag it down. We don't worry about that because Sunfest too big for them dry it down, as I say. You can't dry down Sunfest because when you do something from the realness and you do it the right way, it only going to get bigger and better. I wish the time would have come when I highlight the positive side of the music. I highlight where TJ and Enhance go on with. Talk about them something there, no? The same bridge, you know, talk. Me not see my elaborate on them thing there. But you're quick to go jump up and talk about the chairman and the board get disrespected by Sunfest already. Come on, people, man. Let's do better than that, man. I don't love social media again. And if you realize I'm not on social media, I preach and I do nothing. Because I don't want to be seen as that person where I use it as a tool to create distractions and look like me a cloud chase. I want to do some work and make it speak for itself. And that I try to. So I just want to appreciate love what we are do. And big up the people that turn out to Reggae Sunfest 2024. Big up Valiant. Big up Jada Kingdom. Big up who missing again? Yeah. Big up Craft. Craft, they have laryngitis. If you never know. That's why I couldn't perform. You understand me? Anthony B. Other issue why he couldn't perform. Marcy Tina had an issue why she couldn't perform. You understand me? A lot of artists came and they did perform and they did a stellar job. Listen, the rain fall every day for the week of Sunfest. We had rain, heavy rain, but we still pull it off.